And, well, here we are. It's the final segment of the final show, the final episode of O'Connor Tonight. It was 1 year ago, well, this Monday coming up, where we began this adventure. And I got some things I want to say, personal reflection. First of all, and most importantly, I'm incredibly grateful to everyone at Salem, at the Salem News Channel and Salem Corporate, for giving me this opportunity. I'd never hosted a television show before, and it took a risk on me, and I think it's been quite successful, frankly, despite the fact that this is our final show. I really do appreciate the faith and support they gave me, and I'm glad that we've had such a rich and fruitful relationship over this year. As you just saw in our last segment, we talked to everybody in this town. We had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of guests, newsmakers, people who make a difference. And, well, if you're an aficionado of this show, you know that some of the most important topics that we were incredibly passionate about, I think we've moved the ball down the field. I think as you see state after state after state examine their transgender policies, as you see parents going to their school board meetings and getting more passionate and actually running for school board office, well, I'd like to think that we had a little bit to do with that, with educating and informing, and yes, even inspiring people to get out there and make a change in this government. And that's why we do this, right? I also want to take a few moments to thank the gentlemen behind the scenes here who have been able to make this happen. First and foremost, Doug Blair, who we just spoke with. He's the producer of this show and has done a great job handling me in particular, but also handling all of our topics and all of our guests. I also want to thank our crew, John, Guy, and Alex. They've been incredibly tolerant and patient with this newbie here, and they've done a great job in helping me sometimes pull things out of my butt when we don't have an idea for a segment. And they did. I mean, they didn't actually literally help me pull something, but you get the picture. And finally, I'd like to take a few minutes, if I could, to talk about myself and where you might be able to find me if this is the first encounter you've had with me, since this show won't be here anymore. First of all of our back episodes are available on YouTube on the O'Connor Tonight channel. Just go to YouTube and search for O'Connor Tonight, subscribe to that, and we're going to keep all of the segments up there for you to be able to see. Every single segment we've done for the last year is right there. Yes, even some of the segments Doug was in. Also, as you know, I sign off every single night saying, "I'll see you on the radio." And I realize some of you might not know what the heck I'm referring to, because I'm a local radio host right here in Washington, D.C. I do the morning show, 5 to 9 a.m. And, well, it's the internet age. You don't have to live in Washington to be able to hear that radio show. Just go online, choose whatever radio app you prefer, and subscribe and listen to O'Connor and Company. That's our morning show, and I think that you'll like it. If you like the content of this television show, I assure you, you will like the morning show. And let me be your morning radio program from here on out. It's a pretty good one. We've been on the air in Washington, D.C. for over 10 years, and if I may say, not because of me, but because of the great team I've got at the radio station, it's been pretty successful. And finally, starting on Monday, I'm going to increase my presence at townhall.com, where I've been a columnist for many years now. We are actually launching a daily video program. It'll be released middays at townhall.com and all across the Town Hall Media websites. That includes hotair.com, redstate.com, PJ Media, and Bearing Arms. And Twitchy. We've got a lot of websites. The daily show, called Larry, will be available on all those sites, as well as on the Town Hall YouTube channel and on Town Hall's Facebook page. If you enjoy watching content on Facebook, well, go over to Town Hall, like and subscribe, and you'll be able to see a similar program as to what we've put together here, but a little more fast-paced and a little bit more geared towards social media sharing and consumption. And that's over there at Town Hall Media's Facebook page. And, well, as they say in show business, that's a wrap. I really finally want to thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting this show. Thank you for all the feedback. And follow me on Facebook. Follow me on x.com. I respond to comments. I respond to messages. And I'd love to continue to get your feedback. In the meantime, I need you to stay in the fight. I need you to stay motivated. I need you to stay hopeful. Don't be an Eeyore. We are on the right side of all these issues, and we are going to win in the long run. And one more thing, I need you to keep watching Salem News Channel, because cable broadcast, it ain't happening anymore. This is where it's at. Good night.